Welcome back to the Tech Shack to another low quality video. Today we are building my oldest daughter Ava's PC. Ava is 11 and only likes to play Roblox, but wanted something that looked as good as her sister Briar's PC that we built on the channel a few months back. So we have a DIYPC Q3v2 case in white, same model, just a different color as Briar's. A Machinist B450 motherboard, also in white with the Ryzen 2600. I have a video up on this board, so go check that out. 16 gigabytes of the cheapest DDR4 3200 I could find with white heat spreaders. The graphics card is an RX 560 XT 8 gigabyte, which I have a dedicated video on, and as I said in that video, so I picked this card up for $55 shipped. It was one of the fastest AliExpress orders I've ever gotten, arriving almost exactly 1 week from the day I ordered it. Normally I would not recommend this card since it's usually within a couple dollars of an RX 580, and an RX 580 is substantially more powerful. However, the cheapest RX 580 with an all-white shroud was over $80 shipped. And either card may end up being a placeholder should Ava decide to play more than just Roblox and a few Disney games, so most likely it'll be swapped out with an RX 6600 in the future, so I didn't want to spend any more than I had to strictly on aesthetics. So as I'm putting this together, I want to point out that this cooler is great. I've used it several times, but I choose to ignore the portion of the directions that tell you to remove the stock backplate. The threaded pegs that screw into the cold plate will still pass through the stock backplate and are long enough to have plenty of thread left to tighten down the included nuts. This motherboard is great, just keep in mind it's only a B450 chipset, so you're going to be limited to PCI Express 3.0. Now I would normally restrict this board to CPUs with older Ryzen processors, however keep in mind many later OEM only Ryzen CPUs in the 4000 series, as well as the 5700 non-X, were nerfed for the tier 1 OEMs and are only PCI Express 3.0 anyway, and on those chips you're not giving up anything with the B450 chipset. So I've tested this motherboard with this Ryzen 2600, a Ryzen 3700, and my personal Ryzen 5800X3D, and they all post out of the box fine. And viewers of my initial video of this board have confirmed it works with 1000 series Ryzen as well, so you shouldn't have any problems with any AM4 CPU out of the box, thanks to some Chinese BIOS hackery. All in all, this system came out extremely clean looking. Regardless of specs and price, this is one of the nicest looking builds we have done on this channel. But that is it for this low quality video. She was camera shy, didn't want to participate, and I want to get this set up before she gets home from school. So I'll see you guys in the next one.